Hello, hey you guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jewel and I'm bringing you your Tuesday tarot reading. So today I was actually just kind of getting ready for your reading and Spirit was like, you need to do an A and a B. So I have a A and a B, a situation A, person A, and then also a situation B, person B. So what I decided to do was just let you guys take a look at the cards and meditate a little bit and see which one you resonate with, and then we'll just go from there. And I will have them time-stamped in the description box. So here we go. Just take a minute and check out the cards and see what you think. I've already pulled a couple focus cards. Can I see him? Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. So for those of you who resonated with the cauldron, I will start you guys first, and those of you that resonated with the midnight, you guys can look at the timestamp below, or you can stay a while and listen. Whichever you want to do. And I do want to go ahead and say, you guys, I am an intuitive reader, so I don't get caught up too much in what the cards mean. Also, I get a lot of downloads, and I'll be just like, saying a lot of things. Some of it might be for you, some of it might not be for you. And then I get visions as well, so it could just resonate with someone. It could just be like, a message that's in the message for someone specific that comes through. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started on the cauldron. Let's take a look at the synergy and healing. I'm going to clarify with my Halloween tarot deck. And I'm not sure if I mentioned that, but these are from my Halloween oracle deck that I got, so I felt like that was fitting. All right, here we go, cauldron. Synergy and healing. So right off the bat, I just kind of feel like a lot of you guys are, you guys had like a little situation, maybe like stirred you up a little bit. I feel like maybe like stirred up some emotions, some anger, some fire, like a lot, just a lot of emotions with this. And just the healing, like working on your own personal healing, like by yourself. So I feel like whatever it is you're trying to like go off away from people to work on your healing by yourself. I feel like some of you got really, really like, I heard the word perturbed. That's so crazy, but I don't even use that word, y'all. Perturbed. So that's for somebody, and I feel like, whatever that was just really, really knocked you off your feet. So let's take a look at this and see what else we have. Some of you guys probably are doing like some magic, spirit work, some spiritual warfare. I just heard, so maybe some people have put spells or something on you. You had to do something about that. Me personally, I did. So, and just, 'tis the season, because when people start reaping, people start wanting to hate, and people start putting all that, all that negative energy out there on folks, and it's just crazy. Y'all would be surprised. All right, so let's look at cauldron. All right, that feels good. Okay, cauldron. Tell me about cauldron here. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. All right, so we got Hermit. Again, like I said, just being off by yourself, not wanting to, be around people, just basically trying to figure out how can you make this new normal work for you, I feel like, for some of you guys. Take a look at this Hermit card here. If you see, it's like he's back in the lab trying to figure out what he needs to do, like I said, for the self-healing, how to repair, things within yourself. And then we have the Five of Ghosts that's coming out. Five of Ghosts is like equivalent to Five of Cups in reverse, because you're not sad anymore. You're not upset anymore. You're not trying to figure things out. See, look, you got rid of all these people, probably so-called friends or acquaintances, or even some relationships you had to get rid of that had you like stuck in this energy right here. Well, you're not dealing with that anymore. I feel like people had you second guessing yourself all the time. So maybe where you weren't even sure of yourself or who you wanted to be or what you even wanted anymore. Stirred up a lot of confusion there. here we go, King of Bats, which is like my King of Swords, and then I have my Eight of Imps, which is like my Eight of Wands. So some movement came in here where you like had to start like slicing and dicing, I feel like, making decisions. And maybe you're a person who doesn't really make quick, swift decisions, but I feel like with this, you just had to like cut all these people off because they were just coming for you. Look at all these devils, all this communication. Something happened and got stirred up, y'all, I'm telling you. And it was like, I mean, I know y'all know, but I'm just picking up on it. It's like something got stirred up. And I heard for some of y'all, this is a will be type situation. So this hasn't happened yet. But right here where I'm looking, it's just like all these people coming for you, like text messages, I feel like, messages in your inbox, maybe something happened on social media, and it's like hella messages, like coming for you, and you having to like cut folks off, like, you know, like as they come into you, or you've had to do that in the past, like here recently, like in the recent past where you're now like healing from this. Or, you know, for some of you guys, you're doing this like while you're healing though. Like this is a part of your healing, is getting rid of all this stuff. And I just heard too, like phone ringing, like a lot of y'all are just cutting the phone off, like not even, you know, listening to nothing. Y'all might even have it on mute or silent or something like that until you're actually like ready to deal with it. Let's see, Four of Ghosts is on the bottom, which is like my Four of Cups. You know, just like in that energy, like you don't think you want to be around any of this. And so I feel like you're just like making those decisions to get rid of it for your own personal healing. Let's see if there's another card here for Cauldron. Yeah, Seven of Imps, which is like my Seven of Wands card. Definitely sending folks walking, packing from whence they came. If you notice, it's like you're protected now up in this house here. And it's like all these people are just having, they can't touch you, you know, not while you're going through this. All those people that you just came flying at you, look at them, they lost all their power, all their wings, all their everything. And now they're, sorry about that, walking in a straight line because they don't have anybody but each other. That's it. They just a little messy gang walking around messing with folks. And really, I just heard energy vampire. So you might have had a bunch of people around you that you just had to get rid of that was talking all the time. Talking, spreading gossip, doing all kind of, you know, like stealing your energy for real. Like a real life energy vampire. Let's see on the bottom of the deck. Look, Three of Ghosts. People that you thought was friends. I'm telling y'all, people you thought was friends. It had you all tied up in a BS. All right, so let's take a look at Cauldron some more. I'm gonna pull from my my Wisdom House of Knights, the House of Night, sorry, deck, and get some more insight on this with the Cauldron. All right, thank you, Spirit, for these messages regarding this Cauldron synergy and healing energy. Thank you for this message here. What other messages do you have regarding the Cauldron? For the players that are watching. Alright, Cauldron. Alright, let's take a look. I'm going to pull 4 cards and then we'll take a look at clarifying them and see what we get. Tell me about the situation and the energy that's going on with this Cauldron. Let's see. Sometimes 4 cards will exactly come out. And it did. Okay, so we have Reminder here. We have the Warrior. We have Complicated. And Conclusion. The end. Alrighty then. So let me just look at these real quick and see. Okay. So right away with this Cauldron, excuse me, Cauldron. Right away with this Reminder. I almost feel like this is just like, don't forget who you are. You know, don't forget your power. Don't forget where you came from. You know, like that kind of energy there. You know, don't forget what, like, even just, I heard what God has planned for you, some people. Don't forget what your plans are, what was like already, you know, set in stone for you, your path. Don't forget that. Don't forget, and maybe some of you guys got off your path. Maybe you guys became like heavy on the emotions and you weren't able to use your discernment properly. I do feel like with this warrior, I'm feeling a lot of like power coming from it, like caught up in emotions, definitely for sure, but trying to like work through those as well. And I feel like maybe just like powering up a little bit and just thinking a little bit more outside of the emotions instead of letting the emotional state like run, you know, what's going on. Complicated too. And see, that's really interesting because complicated came out, sorry, I'll show you. Complicated came out in 11 and then you have 12 right behind it, the end. So whatever was complicated definitely ended, okay? So let's see what other messages we can get from this for you guys. Let's see. Alrighty. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Help me clarify for those watching. Give them these clear messages that they need. And that drop stuff, somebody dropped the ball, y'all. I keep dropping stuff doing this reading. Even getting ready for this reading, it's like somebody dropped the ball. Somebody dropped the ball. I know they did. I even dropped a cup on myself, y'all, before I even started this reading. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages of clarity. All right, let's cut this deck and get going. All right. Nine of Wands, Strength, Star, Coins. All right, got a little bit of everybody here. Let's see. Okay, so the reminders clarify with the Knight of Wands. We got the Seven of Swords here, and then we got the Six of Cups here. Okay. So, honestly, y'all, with this Knight of Wands came in, I feel like some information came in. Probably from those people that was gossiping. Came in and you found out about it. And it was probably about your kids. It was probably about, you know, some childhood friends or people that have been friends for a long time. Came through with some craziness, with some negativity, with some deception here. It's almost like, you know, like don't forget who your real friends are or something like that, or don't forget, like I heard that, don't forget where you come from kind of thing. So maybe you moved away and then you felt like, you know, you got you some new friends and they was all that, and now you finding out that they really just coming in with all this BS. And then like I said, with those messages coming in, it's very interesting too, because we have like another message coming in, somebody bringing another message in. And so this could even be Spirit just coming in saying, you know, that these people that you think are friends or this relationship or whatever is just deceptive. It's just not right. And maybe you did know that and had to cut it off, and some of you guys are going through the motions now. I am going to see if I can find something else find out more on this situation here. Let's see if I can get a little bit more clarity, and I'm pulling from my Gilded deck. Gilded. So tell me about this Knight of Wands. What is he bringing in? What is he bringing in? Knight of Wands. What is he bringing in? I just heard some mess. See, I knew some mess had popped off. Somebody lied. Somebody lied about the kids or something, or it's just like, you know, and this is under that don't forget. You know, it's like don't forget like who this person really is. Woo! Alright, let's take a look. I feel like a whole bunch of like craziness is going on right now. Like my body is just like wanting to go like that. Alright, tell me about this Knight of Wands. Okay, hit the floor. Not taking it, sorry y'all. Knight of Wands. Okay, Six of Pentacles. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Okay, y'all, for some of y'all, this is a love situation. Somebody was breadcrumbing the crap out of you, or you were breadcrumbing the crap out of somebody else with the Six of Pentacles, you know, giving them money or something to shut them up or to make them happy, but really was just, that's all it was. and or this person did it to you, and then my spirit is like, you know, don't forget who this person is. This person is just gonna breadcrumb you. You know, they're deceptive, they lie. Look, here they come in making you feel like you're the only one that they want. You're the one that I want. Because I'm lying all the time. Look, lying. All right, let's see anything else about this night. And I feel like when they come in and lie, when they come in, they always want you to go out to eat or drink or something like that, or always trying to get you drunk. Or some of y'all have to be drunk to even deal with this person, which is crazy. I just heard that. But some of y'all have to be drunk to even like go out with this person because they like irritate you or something with that. Oh, some of y'all have to deal with them because y'all got kids with them. There we go. Okay, so 2 of Wands and 5 of Wands here. 2 of Wands and 5 of Wands. Lots of conflict. I feel like you're choosing peace here, or you're trying to like walk into the light, you know, into your purpose, into what you're supposed to be doing, you know, and then there's still like all this conflict around you for some reason. Okay, let's take a look a little bit deeper into this 7 of Swords. And maybe it's like people that are fighting with you. You know what I mean? Like maybe you're not even fighting with them. It's just they're just bringing this drama and stuff, I feel like, to you. This person comes with a lot of drama, or the situation comes with a lot of drama. Yeah, so a decision was made, you know, about like the situation. I feel like the dating situation got cut off here because somebody, you know, didn't know if this is what they wanted or something like that. Maybe somebody made a decision for both of y'all. But I feel like you knew this person was dishonest. You know what I'm saying? You knew that they really didn't want love at all. They were just out here having a good time, you know, and that was the only decision that they was trying to make. Is where I'm going tonight. Okay? Let's see about the 6 of Cups. Okay, 6 of Cups energy. Yeah, some of y'all are not sure if you even want to like deal with this relationship because of this person. And they might, if the person might have a kid, or just might be, like I said, attached because of the kid. Yeah, there we go. Ace of Pentacles, and then we got the Judgment here, clarifying the 6 of Cups here. I feel like, you know, for some of y'all might be a little precocious. New beginnings happening here, you know, or you might be making a judgment call on whether or not you're going to keep the baby, or whether or not you want to be with this person because you know that they're like in all this stupid energy as far as, you know, them being the night, they in and out, they don't know what they want, you know, things like that. And it's just kind of like, are you sure you want to get into this? Because you see what this is. Okay, so let's take a look at the Warrior here. I got the Strength card, 10 of Wands, and the Sun card here. Definitely, you know, trying to be strong and fighting through, like I said, those emotions, fighting through the struggles of whatever's going on here, making sure that you, I feel like a lot of y'all are just praying, like you're in such a struggle state of mind right now that all you're doing is praying for these to come up off your back. Let's see about that 10 of Wands, or because it looks like you were trying to leave or something, or you're trying to move forward and it just is not happening. Yeah, with this relationship, somebody that you know is just coming in and out. You know, they're not here for the long haul, and it is a problem. Like, you're very, very sad about it. It's definitely killing you. Definitely killing you. And you're having to try to be strong through it. So, let's take a look here at this complicated card here. So, we got the Star, Aquarius energy here. And we got the 9 of Cups here. And then we got the Swords, the 6 of Swords. So trying to move on to something calmer. I feel like if you're dealing with Aquarius, or you might be an Aquarius. If not, then you're healing from the situation, like what we spoke about. Moving on to calmer waters, knowing what you want now, knowing who you want now, knowing exactly the type of relationship you want now, and leaving everything else here on the table. Okay. All right, let's go to the conclusion, 12. And also with this 11, I feel like you just had to go through those struggles to get past a few things. You had to go, you know, in the regular deck, you know, when you look at the 6 of swords, the swords are in the boat. I feel like you left with swords in the boat and you threw them out and you came back like, I don't need them. I got my sanity. I'm healing. I don't need all this stuff anymore. The strife that I was holding on to. Okay. And it was supposed to happen. It just was supposed to happen. You just had to go through it. All right, let's take a look at 12 here. Excuse me, conclusion here. We got the Ace of Coins. And then we got the King of Wands. And the 8 of Wands here. I feel like there was some communication that came through where you had to be the King of Wands since this person won't be. You had to be the one to make, you know, figure out what you wanted. Because this other person, maybe you were looking to them to help you with that, but they weren't. You know, you wanted a new beginning and you had to step up and go get it. And I feel like that's what you're in now. You're going to get it right now. It's coming to you. This new beginning is coming to you. You know, like whatever new job situation some of you guys might have, a new home, new car. You're trying to like start over. So for some of you guys, you might have gone through a divorce and you're having to like, you know, move and start over, get your own house, get your own stuff. It's coming to you. Okay. Once you wrap this up, it's going to come through the door. And then look, you might even find new love. Check it out. Check it out. You might end up with another king. Or not another, excuse me. You might end up with a king, not another knight. There we go. Somebody who knows exactly what they want. But for the most part, I do feel like this is your energy, knowing what you want, closing the book. Okay? All right, I'm going to pull some advice cards from my Oracle of the Unicorn set for you guys. And then I will hop over to the Midnight. Person B, situation B reading. Okay. All right, thank you, Spirit, for these messages. For those watching. Ooh, these cards are just thick. I've had them a while and they are so hard to shuffle. It's going to take a while for them to loosen up. Alright, what do we have? Advice for this spread. Okay, what do we have for this spread? Ooh, okay, came right out. Intuition. Intuition. That is going to be your key, your guide, your everything right now. Your guide, not God, sorry. Guide. Okay, so it says, listen to the whispers of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide and trust your intuition no matter what. If you see the horse, he's back there just chilling, like the guardian angel type energy where it's just like, I'm right here if you need me. Hey, call on to you guys if you need them. Because they are there. They're there to guide you. That's why we call them spiritual guides. Okay? All right. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Unless you want to watch this, the Midnight Person B, Situation B. All right? All right, you guys. So for my Midnight peoples. So when I look at this, I feel like definitely a lot of you guys are feeling like you run out of time on something. Clock is about to strike midnight. It's like, I got to make a decision. I got to try to do something. I feel like to make more movement, or maybe you're just like making a bunch of movement, but like nothing is really moving. So I'm going to clarify this with my Halloween Tarot deck and see what other messages I can pick up or downloads I can receive to bring more clarity. Thank you, Spirit, for the messages from Midnight here. It says the most magical hour of all. So maybe some of you guys are even waiting on something to come through, and it's like in that 11th hour type energy. Okay, Midnight. Oh, it's got lightheaded. Maybe some of you guys are having some dizziness, lightheadedness, or something like that. Oh, test results. Some of y'all are waiting on test results about something. So let's see. Take out the Midnight, the most magical hour of all. What other messages can we get? All right. All right, Spirit said that's enough with the shuffling. Here we go. Midnight. The most magical hour of all. Okay. All right, we got Emperor energy here. So, yeah, some of you guys feeling stuck. Or maybe some of you guys are just like sitting here waiting patiently and using your spirituality to guide you. Let's see. Pull some more. Okay. I got King of Pumpkins here, and I'm going to pull one more card. Trying to see what's going on here. All right, we got Knight of Bats that came out. Bats is like swords. Knight of Swords came out. So, looks like some clarity came in about some emotional clarity, I would say, came in for some people. Maybe you guys are meditating and things like that, trying to really get some clarity on some situations or trying to get some movement on some situations. And what you're receiving or have received is, you know, some kind of clarity or truth came in about an emotional situation, something that makes you emotional. For some of you guys, I do feel like I feel like somebody is locked up and there was like some clarity about what happened. What really happened. Maybe if someone was like falsely in prison or something like that, some clarity is getting ready to come in to create a lot, you know, it's going to stir up a lot of emotions at the 11th hour. So, okay. Yeah, Five of Ghosts, like all these people that were against you, you see that? Or excuse me, against you in a way to where like trying to like manipulate you, tell you what to do, help you decide things, help you, you know, like figure some stuff out. Or there's people around this person. This could be like the lawyer or the judge or like the DA or something like that. All these people are trying to like help, you know, like influence this person's decision. Because I feel like this person is like, they're emotional, but for some reason they're like, I don't think so. Like they're trying to like definitely like make a decision, but unemotionally or something like that. Then we have like with the Five of Ghosts, it's like these other people are around trying to influence, you know, what's going on. Y'all, I really get like Julius Jones vibe from, I keep hearing his name from this. And oh my God, I really wish this was true for him. I really wish this was true for him, that someone's going to come in with the truth at the 11th hour and all these people. So now people have been fighting and, you know, trying to, you know, like talk to the governor in Oklahoma about it. So, woo, that was deep, y'all. Okay, let's see what else I can get. The Tower, yeah, it's all going to come down. Like, this truth is about to set somebody free, y'all. And they about to come right through these gates about this house. And if you notice, there's ghosts all up in that house and the windows and everything. And this person doesn't belong there. Y'all feel like this is like somebody's going to, like, the 11th hour, some truth's going to come in or something like that. And somebody is not going to be, you know, somebody's going to come out of jail. Somebody's going to walk out of jail. Let's see what else. Out of prison, yeah. And it's like, look, because it's going to blow the lid off of whatever is going on. When this truth comes in, if it hasn't come in already, I feel like, you know, for some of y'all, this is like on the verge of coming in. You know, it's going to blow the lid off. I feel like this is a prison, y'all. I really do. I am really picking up on that. Like, it's going to blow the lid off of the prison. Like, whatever people thought was going on is not going, even the people inside is going nuts. I feel like the workers and stuff, or somebody like may have already like known what was going on, and it's like people are going to be exposed, y'all. People could look at this, like it's changing. Well, of fortune, it's like this person is scared because they're fearful that they might even lose their life or something like that, or, you know, all the things they might, but they just going to keep the faith and keep on going. And this thing is going to turn around for them. Or you. Let's see. Any other messages? Oh my God, y'all, look. The death card literally popped out. Okay, that's what I'm talking about right there. Like, so I really do feel like it's like somebody who was sentenced to death or whatever is about to get that 11th hour, like, clarity phone call. Something that comes in that ends all of this. 10 of Imps. That ends the burden. 9 of Ghosts. Look, that's the 9 of Cups. It's definitely like just this person being happy. Like, all these people fought for them. You know what I mean? Like, all these people working behind them to set them free. so they can have the judgment and be free. Wow, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna stop that right there, and then I'm gonna see what else we can pull. Okay. Woo! Energy is getting deep on that. Okay, let's see what else we got. I'm pulling from my Wisdom House of Might deck. See what else we can get. The messages we have for this midnight. Sorry, y'all. Here we go. All right. So we got Hope popped out. Let's see what other ones we get. Any other messages regarding the midnight? The most magical hour of all. We got Forbidden. Ooh, and I keep getting like prison vibes. I keep getting a lot of prison vibes. Sorry, we got the High Priestess of Fire came out. I'm going to pull one more card, y'all. I had one fall, but I'm not grabbing it. Okay. Okay. Chaos. Alrighty. So, Hope, Forbidden, High Priestess of Fire, and then we have Chaos here. Okay? Like I said right off the bat, I keep getting those jail vibes, like the hope that, you know, that someone will be, you know, like released. And and for like the I feel like whenever this happens, it's gonna stir up so much drama, like publicly, you guys. I feel like this is a really big thing. I feel like it's gonna stir up a lot publicly. If you look at this High Priestess of Fire, it is a whole situation going on everywhere. Fire is everywhere. It is going to cause so much chaos. Let's see. Or it already has stirred up all these emotions and all this chaos going on here. We're going to take a look and get some real clarity on this. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages for the Hope, Forbidden, High Priestess of Fire, and Chaos. Spread. Thank you for these messages. For those who are watching. Okay, cutting deck. All right. Let me get them down here and then I'll take a look at them and see what Spirit is saying. Okay. So under Hope, we have the Nine of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups. And then we have the Hierophant here. So whatever has been like bringing strife and problems, you know, whatever you think is, you know, it's more or less like like this is the thing too. It's a prison. She's in a prison right now with all of her thoughts. And that's it. It's like a mental prison right now. You know, and there's a hope that, you know, like to be freed and released. To, you know, that somebody will come through and shed light on the situation. And it will be like an awakening, you know, to open up this. For you guys who this is not a, you know, prison situation or anything like that, this is a relationship that you're very bound by, and it could even be like an abusive relationship that you're hoping never, that you're hoping changes. that you're hoping, you know, changes. This could be a marriage even, and you're like in fear of this person. If they're abusive, I feel like they're mentally verbally abusive for sure, if not physically. And it's like you just keep wanting things to start over. You just keep starting over, hope that you can start this relationship over without all this, but it's there. I'm going to see if I can get some more information on that as well. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this Nine of Swords here, please, Spirit, regarding this hope. And I feel like this is just like really, I feel like it's an abusive relationship, because see how she's putting her hand up, and I'm sorry if that is happening. Very sorry if that is happening, but I feel like this midnight hour, this 11th hour thing for you is saying, you know, like you're at a point where you definitely need to go ahead and figure something out with your situation here. You need to find a new love. Alrighty, let's see about this Nine of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this person can be violent, breaking things. Nine of Swords. I do not condone this at all. I think it's very shady. I hate when it comes up in readings. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. Please, someone's manipulative. Yeah. There's some healing that needs to go on here. Some internal healing. We got Aquarius star card Aquarius here. We got Temperance here, and then we have this. So some of you guys definitely need to move out. Definitely need to relocate where this person doesn't know where you are, so that you can start your healing. The hope that you have is probably just that, a hope. Let's see what else we have for the Hierophant, for this awakening or this relationship. Let's see what we got. Yeah, messages are coming in, I feel like, about this relationship. We got the Eight of Wands here. Messages are coming in about the relationship, about what's going on. Oh, okay, so 10 of Pentacles. Things like family and stuff are probably calling. Trying to check on you, see what's going on about this relationship. I feel like this is not abundance at all. I feel like this is family. You know, probably being concerned about your stability, things like that. Maybe your stability is going away because of this relationship. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. Ooh, too many cards. I'm not taking them all. I will take the one that fell on top though. Here we go with the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, and this is clarifying this card here. I'm gonna pull one card just to be just before I say something. Yeah, you're not losing this person. You've already lost this person. For some of you guys, you think they're gonna be like a new person or something like that. I feel like they're childish though. They get really upset when they don't get their way. And with this, I just feel like there's a lot of selfishness that's going on. They try to like come back or something like that, but it's like the stomp your feet tantrum type comeback. Or they say they're gonna do something to themselves or something like that, and you know, like to start it back over again. And then that's like the hope. I feel like it's just like the hope, your hope keeps it going, like over and over again, cycling. Okay, then we have Forbidden here. Oh, sorry, I do want to say something too here. This awakening here, if this is a jail situation or prison situation, I want to address this here. I feel like phone calls and stuff were made, like for the family or from the family or from people or, you know, something like that. I feel like this is mainly like family members or something like that called in and maybe told, and it was an awakening for, you know, whoever can make a decision about, you know, a release or something like that. Because someone is like possibly, almost feel like somebody might be pregnant or something like that as well. Somebody might be pregnant here. And you're like, you know, waiting, you know, on this person, to then like, you know, come out. This kid's involved for sure for some of you guys. And I'm about to just see one more thing. Hold on. yeah, the perspective is definitely changing because of the baby coming around. Or maybe it changed somebody's mind because you were about to have a baby or someone was about to have a baby. Okay. All right. So forbidden, we have these two doors, you know, a path being forbidden with the Two of Wands here. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have the Page of, oops, excuse me, a Page of Coins want to come out. So let's see. Whatever was forbidden from you will come back around. You know, like the wheel is turning on it. Yeah, so if, like I said, for that situation, like freedom is coming right the hell up. I'm telling you, it's coming up at that 11th hour. And look, there's a 1 and a 1, 11. And there's a 2 card here, 11, 11. Like, it just, it's going to come through. That's what's supposed to happen. You know, this apology might come through, the second chance for the, you know, people in this situation, where it is, you know, like jail or prison, then there is a second chance here. This person will have a second chance at life. They will get out. You know what I mean? Like this door that was closed on them is definitely going to open. So let's take a look at this and see if we can get deeper into this. If this is a love situation, however, I'm going to say that, you know, this is Spirit opening up the door for you to have a second chance. Whatever happened real bad right there that made you be like, oh my goodness, you know, whatever you're hearing from your family, whatever those people are saying to you, it's time that you go ahead and listen and walk through those gates, because there is a second chance for you on the other side. There's stability on the other side for you, okay? Let's see if we can get any debug. 2 of, ooh, did y'all see that? 2 of Wands, okay. This is like Spirit's talking. Okay. With this 2 of Wands. Okay, so that's another thing too about this pregnancy that I keep seeing. You know, a decision probably was made about a pregnancy or someone being pregnant, and it like caused somebody to leave this situation, I feel like. And then caused someone, excuse me, to leave this night, this person here, that was, you know, like coming in, and you know, this person had to make a decision about the baby, maybe to not have the baby even, so they can, you know, or somebody might have lost the baby and they're trying again. But I feel like sorry, God, you guys, cars is just like flying out everywhere. Sorry. Just like as I'm talking, it's just like, all right. So then we got the 8 of Swords wanting to come out here. So being in that space where you feel like you are imprisoned, you know, like for this abusive relationship for sure, feeling like you are in prison. This is something that, you know, like bound and chained, you know, can't see, can't do anything, like, and that is what I think that you feel like, bound by this situation. Like if you guys are pregnant, trying to figure things out with somebody that you know is not stable, not reliable, you know, you might feel like, you know, this is a forbidden type situation. Let's take a look at this Page of Coins here. Sorry, my phone's ringing. But it'll stop here in a second. Okay, so I got the 9 of Swords coming through again. 9 of Swords. Yeah. It's just like you feel you're in this energy right here. This 9 of Swords right here, where you feel like you just are in, it's like that mental prison. And look, there's Justice right there. Lady Justice right there waiting on you, waiting to balance things out. So maybe if you are just sitting there stewing, maybe that's not the best decision. Maybe you should try to get up and try to figure out a plan. Maybe try to start executing a plan. This is also somebody sitting in prison with their thoughts. Again, like I said, with that 9 of Swords coming through, you know, just waiting on that second chance, just waiting on the wheel to turn. Okay, here we go with the High Priestess of Fire. So we have, show y'all her. All right, we got Page of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and then we have the 3 of Coins. Oh, I'm dropping the ball. Okay. Let me see. It looks like something is being worked on or worked out. you know, like with the family situation, with this 10 of coins here, investments, you know, money, maybe a payoff. Let me see what's going on with this. Let's see. Let's see about this 3 of coins here. Let's see what's going on with this 3 of coins. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Let me clarify. 3 of coins. All right. 2 cards came out already. These cards is ready to talk. Oh, okay. So the Devil and the 3 of Swords. Okay. Could be dealing with a Capricorn if this is a relationship and there is a, you know, a heartbreak. So this is just like, you know, maybe working on. Is this a... Yes. Okay. So one more second. Give me a second, please. Okay. Cards flying everywhere. That's what I thought. Ace of Wands. Okay. That's what I was wondering. Now, for some of you, somebody slept with somebody at work that they work with, that they were working on things with or something like that while they were with you, or vice versa. However it resonates, take it. Also, I do feel like, you know, that someone may have gotten burned in the down there area by someone as well that caused a huge problem. And then, let's see what we got for this 10 of coins here. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, but I really feel like this is more or less like some manipulative energies to get you to sleep with them or something like that, and then like they ended up burned or you ended up burned or something like that happening here, and it just started a whole bunch of shit. Yeah, so 10 of coins, I have, yep, the Knight of Swords came through, and then we have the 2 of Wands came through. Some clarity came through for sure. It changed the course of things. Yeah, maybe somebody was lying about their money or something too. I just got somebody could have been stealing money from somebody, lying about how much they had, you know, things like that. And that was something that was brought to your attention. Something that you found out, I feel like. And it's like before you, for some of y'all might have been engaged, and it's like, oh, before we get married, you know, like this came down. Before, you know, like we start our family completely, you know, then this came down. Tell me about the Page of Cups here, please, Spirit. Page of Cups energy. Tell me about this Page of Cups energy here. Oh, look. This card was flipped up in the deck, y'all. I knew it was some lying and some deceit going on. I knew it. All right. Sorry, moving on to Page. I just happened to see it. I was like, wait, is that a card that slipped up? I missed it. All right, Page of Cups. Okay, we got the Queen of Cups to clarify. I'm going to put one more. Look at this Page of Cups here. Okay. Look, y'all, the Sword of Truth came down again. Look, this third party situation. Cards dropping and flying and falling everywhere. Look, with the Ace of Swords. And then this Knight of Pentacles, somebody lied and said they were single. Somebody was lying and saying that they were single with somebody that they fell in love with or something like that. And that might have been what you found out too. You end up getting pregnant by this person or catching a disease or something from this person, and you found out they really were not even single. They were married or in a, you know, a very committed relationship. Here, and they just out here kicking it and partying like ain't nothing going on, like they just single with all this money, and they probably are stealing money from somebody else. Look, deceit, stealing money, and the truth, the clarity, and all that is coming in. Wow. Okay, so for the other situation where you are, you know, for the situation B, I guess, which is like the, you know, locked up prison situation, I do feel like, you know, things are being worked on. The real person or whoever, you know, like did this or something like that, I feel like that's being worked on. This new course of action here, you're going to find out that, so I feel like the evidence or somebody was manipulative or manipulated the facts, or somebody was manipulated maybe by the police or something like that. I don't know, but that's what I'm getting. you know, and it's going to spark this new course of act. I feel like somebody lied, and then like the person that lied or something like that, I don't know, maybe somebody had a change of heart or something like that. Let me see something else with this. Someone was being manipulative, and it just like started all this or something like that. Let's see about this 3 of Cups, 3 of, ooh, Justice. What did I tell y'all? Like, I really, really am getting the feeling that did like corrupt cop type stuff going on. Like, you know, the truth is about to come out about this, like, you know, with this the new course of action or whatever, with the justice is about to come out. But y'all, like, I really, really feel like I use this to clarify this. Okay, the justice card clarified 3 of Swords, y'all. Okay, under this energy here. And see, I'm feeling like it was just some corruption going on. Like, when this new course of action starts, like, it's going to piss off a lot of people. It's going to piss off, and that's what all this fire is doing here. Look at all of this, y'all, under this. And High Priestess energy is what's hidden behind the scenes, what we don't know yet. So it's a bunch of shit that is going on behind the scenes right now. The shit is hitting the fan, or it's about to, with this situation with the case and the ruling, like whatever justice is about to be justice on this, and it's about to be making some people so mad and hurt. You know, like, some people I feel like are really going to be exposed with that. You know, like where their heart is or where their heart was or something like that. But somebody is heartless right now, I feel like, in this situation. Also too, like, I feel like they can do something, but they're just like standing here not doing it, standing here fuming, being mad, standing here just pissing people off, you know, whatever. They could be working on it or something like that, or they should be working on it for some of those, and and they're not. And it's like, this justice is still going to come in though, regardless. Even though this person wants to act like this and do all this stupid stuff, like, this person is still going to get their justice, period. All right, so then with this card here, when we look at this, excuse me, with the 10 of coins, I feel like, you know, the person, obviously somebody like lied, because this clarity is getting ready to come through here, but I feel like it's the person who lied back then, or whenever the court case or something like that happened, you know, that clarity is going to come in, that person lied and why they did it. They did it so that they wouldn't get in trouble or something like that. Like, they did it for their own path, so they wouldn't be going to jail, obviously, but they did it to create their own path. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, I feel like someone stole a life. I feel like someone stole someone's life. And then here we have with this Page of Cups here, is clarified. Once again, we see the Ace, or we see a clarity coming through with this Ace of Swords. And then with this 9, it's like, this is the person who did it, and they did it by themselves. They didn't have anybody else with them. So the person that's probably behind bars or whatever is a person that they thought was an accomplice or something like that, or they blamed them for it solely. But the clarity is going to come to release this person because they didn't do whatever people are saying that they did. And then everyone's going to be happy. More importantly, probably their mom. They're going to be happy. Or this is a woman who came and told the truth about, you know, the person, the friend. And maybe they're not friends anymore with this person, but they come through and then they tell the truth or whatever, and then about it, and then this person is able to be released. Okay. All right, let's look at chaos. Boom. So we got 9 of Wands. We got Queen of Cups coming up here again. And then we have the 4 of Cups. Whew. So somebody is like definitely feeling defeated right now in the middle of all this chaos that's going on. It's like a war is going on around them, and they can't even do anything about it. They just have to sit there and deal with this. I feel like they're very emotional about it. Especially if they are like some kind of death row situation, they're very emotional about it, which is completely understood. Yeah, fighting for their life. Fighting for their life, I feel like. with this 9 of Wands here. Tell me about this 9 of Wands here, please, Spirit. Regarding this Chaos card here. Okay, we got the 5 of Swords coming out. Look at that. 5 of Swords and 5 of Wands. Like, somebody is exhausted from all the fighting that's going on. Somebody is exhausted. And not that they want to give up. They just are feeling all the chaotic stuff that's going on around them. And if this is a relationship, it's just you constantly fighting with this person. It's not going to get any better. It's just always going to be this. You feeling defeated by it, and it's always going to be there. It's just something that's not going to go away. It's constant because this person wants to win. They want a victory over you. And let's see what else. Yep, over you, over this relationship, or this partnership. All right, tell me about the Queen of Cups here, please. Ooh, too many cards. Sorry, y'all. They just go flying off that way. All right, so we got King of Pentacles. It's clarifying the Queen of Cups here. So let's see what else we got. Yeah, somebody's with a relationship. This is somebody just wanting to be in control. Here we go with the King of Pentacles. They tend to like lack effort on things, but they want to be in control. They like to have the money and the power. And so that's what's happening here. Someone is just wanting the money and the power. They want to be in charge, in control of this Queen of Cups here. And look, here we go. 6 of Swords. Trying to move on. Here we go with this 9 of Wands again, the same energy. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles again, trying to work on something. That is crazy that all these cards are like literally like circling each other. Let's see. Go for this 9 of... Yeah, so I feel like this is just about praying for something, looking at details, checking things, seeing if there's any kind of way. Let's see. Yep. Before the end, before the 10 of Wands. Possibly this is the relationship, you know, that 11th hour prayer where you don't want the relationship to be over with this abuser or non-abuser type person. Yeah, like you praying is just confusing God and everyone else, all your angels and everything, because they really want you to leave. They really want you to leave. It's creating confusion every time you start praying about it again. And really what you should do is just completely walk away, you know, move on to these calmer waters, surrender pride and everything else, maybe even some possessions that you own here with this, you know, and work on yourself. Choose yourself. Choose to work on yourself. Is there another card here for this? For this 4 of Cups. Tell me about the 4 of Cups here. Is there another card for this 4 of Cups? Okay. Again, too many cards. I'm gonna take this one. Okay, so 7 of Pentacles is what I got. After all these years, you still have nothing with this person. There's still nothing with this person. Okay. And I am sorry about that. But there's just all these years. You know, there's nothing in that basket. She has nothing after all those years. Okay. So let's take a look at this from the other standpoint. As far as the prison, like I said, goes, with this 9 of Wands, you know, feeling defeated with all the chaos I said, you know, going on around you about what's happening with the case. Also maybe your relationship with somebody, you know, just might be a lot of fighting due to the case and what's going on. And it's just like, you know, bringing you down or bringing your person down. Right here, though, I want to talk about this. With this Queen of Cups, with this situation here, I feel, because we have the King of Pentacles, and then we had the 7 of Wands come through. Goodness, along with the 9 of Wands. 7 of Wands. Okay. So I feel like if this pertaining to, you know, the court situation and what's going on with that, I feel like someone is going to surrender. You know what I mean? Somebody is going to come in and say what they did. The person who did it is going to come in and say that they did it, like I said before, or someone that they know that they're no longer bound to is going to, like, you know, tell the story. And it's just like surrendering to to what's going on, surrendering to the judge, to the authority, you know, figure here. And just taking responsibility and accountability, you know, all this stuff that's, you know, been going on, people after you and after you and after you, asking you questions and stuff. And it's probably somebody that they already questioned that's going to come back and be the one who did it, or come back and be the one to surrender and say that they've done it. And then here we go with this four of, oh, sorry, last little bit. Moving on to calmer waters, you know, once the situation gets worked out and this person is exposed. Once this person is like, you know, like out there, then the calmer waters will, you know, once that surrender happens, excuse me, and this gift comes down, calmer waters for sure. Okay, and then we have the Four of Cups for the situation too. With this Eight of Pentacles, I feel like details are being sorted out. People are taking a closer look at some things that were confusing at first. Maybe they had a bunch of different, like, you know, options as far as who they thought was going, and then they like zoned in on this one person finally. Or they realized, you know, like, oh, okay, this person did do it, and they found the evidence that they needed or something like that, or they were looking for evidence and maybe still haven't found what they were looking for to try to get this person who is behind bars and are not supposed to be. Because like I feel like it's been 7 years or maybe 17 years. But I feel like 7 years or 10 years or 17 years that this has been going on. So where it's like nothing has been happening for the past 7 years, 7 weeks or something like that, months. Nothing has been happening. It's just been a whole burden for all these years, you know, on somebody. And they just been praying and praying and praying and praying for this to come through. Okay. Let me get y'all some advice, child. Get out of here. Okay. So let me see what messages and advice do you have. And I have my Oracle of the Unicorn. Okay, that's what I'm using for this. All right, thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Alrighty, let's get some advice. Woo! For the heaviness, okay? All right, y'all. We got innocence! 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 Y'all, I cannot make this up. And I'm so excited for whoever this is that is about to be let out of prison for their innocence. Like, come on, okay? Come on, Spirit! Okay, take time to play. Nurture your inner child. Live with a childlike sense of wonder. Somebody is getting a second chance at life, y'all. I'm telling you. Whether this is come from an abusive relationship and you walk away, you get a second chance at life. If this is a prison situation, you are about to innocence. Okay? It's done now, okay? All right? You will be reunited with your mother, because that's what I really feel like this is, y'all. I kept seeing it coming up. I'm so excited. I love when a reading does end on a good note, okay? Thank you guys for joining me, and I appreciate you guys for watching. Have a good one. Like, share, and subscribe.